My name is Alicia and I'm the creator of Hey Goal Sister. I teach all things goal setting, personal development, and life coaching in hopes that it will inspire you to take action in your own life. Kelly and Diane asked me to teach you how to make your own SMART goal, and please come share your SMART goal with us on February 1st at 6 p.m. at Black Dog Running Company. And write your goal on the chalkboard that they have made for us. I'll be available at the event to coach you through your own SMART goal or answer any questions that you have with goal setting. So to begin making a SMART goal, we need to start with a vision first. We need to allow ourselves the time to think and reflect and allow ideas to flow towards us. This is going to give us direction, and it's also going to help connect us to our why. And our why is the reason why we are working on this goal in 2024. So you can just grab a piece of notebook paper, or you can go to my website. I created a goal planner PDF for you. Go to heygoalsister.com/freebies and then look for goal planner. And in the goal planner, there is a vision list. You can jot all your ideas on that if you would like. And here are some questions I would like for you to begin thinking about to create this vision for yourself. Who are you envisioning to become this year? What do you want to feel in 2024? What do you want to accomplish by December 31st? Also reflect on some obstacles that you may have to overcome to make this goal happen. All of these components support your why that you are working on this goal. So please take a few minutes, pause this video and take a few minutes and write down anything that has come to mind for you. Write it on your vision list. So what is a SMART goal? A SMART goal is an acronym developed in 1981 by George T. Duran for businesses to use to set and achieve their goals. Each letter breaks down to specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So for our personal goals, we're going to use the SMART method to create an outline or a map that we're going to work backwards from. So we're going to claim our big goal, that's our SMART goal, and then we're going to break it down into milestones here. And those milestones are going to serve as checkpoints to keep us on task with our goal. Then we're going to break down those milestones into action steps, and that's going to be the skills and the habits that we need to learn or develop to support the milestones, to support the big goal. So, how do you start working on a big goal? You start by taking one action step under milestone 1. So you're going to start here, and you're going to get to milestone 1, and then you're going to go to these action steps, go to milestone 2, you go to these action steps, milestone 3, and then that's how you're going to achieve your SMART goal with a deadline. That is your plan, and now you've got to work the plan. So let's break down the acronym. Specific. This is where you clearly define the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why of your goal, which you've already done on your vision list. You're going to get as specific as possible so that you can understand each detail of your goal. The more specific you get, the more clearly defined your SMART goal becomes. So for example, I want to be healthy. That is not a SMART goal. That is not specific in any way. There's no way to measure being healthy for you. There's no why, there's no deadline, there's nothing about it that is specific. It's a blanket statement. A specific goal states, I want to drink 60 ounces of water every day. I am going to create and shop for a meal plan for the week on Sundays so that I have nutritious food to eat in my home. I am going to exercise 3 days a week at 7:30 in the morning. And why? Because I want to achieve a SMART goal of walking a 5K on April 1st. Measurable. This is all about the hows of your goal. How will you measure the progress in your goal? What benchmarks are going to keep you on target with your goal? How are you going to implement the habits needed to support your goal? Your benchmarks create a timeline for your progress, and that is also going to be your motivation to keep going. So ways you can measure your progress, you can keep a habit tracker in a notebook. You can use your Garmin to track your workouts. You can break your year into quarters, or you can do a monthly goal and break down what you want to accomplish every month. Whatever works for your goal. Attainable. Your goal has to be something that is slightly out of reach, but that you believe that you can achieve because you've got some habits already in process in your life to support that goal. So you want something that's going to challenge you and you know that you're capable to continue applying effort to accomplish it. When you define the habits required daily to achieve the goal, that's going to tell you if your end goal is attainable. So for an example, I started running in 2019, and when I started running, I could not run 1 mile without stopping. So it was not attainable to me to try and train for a half marathon. It wasn't even a thought. I had to develop the habit and put in the effort and the skill of running. So once I could run 1 whole mile, then my next goal became to run 2 whole miles, and then 3, and et cetera on. And it wasn't until I ran 5 miles nonstop, I remember exactly where it was, that is when the idea of training for a half marathon really began to take shape, because I knew I had developed that skill of running and I could attain that goal. So some questions to ask yourself. What resources do you have at your disposal that will help you achieve this goal? And what skills do you need to develop before you go after this goal? Relevant. Your goal should move you in the direction of your dreams, but it also has to make sense to your season of life and your capacity to spend time doing it. You have to be realistic with your goal, but also take in consideration what tools and resources that you have available to you, because life does not stop just because you're working on a goal. So it has to make sense. So questions you can ask yourself. Can you work on this goal without depleting all your energy? Who do you know that's going to keep you accountable? Hey, goal sister and black dog, that's who. Who in your family is going to support you while you take time to work on this goal? Your goal has to make sense to your current season of life. If your goal isn't realistic right now, put it on your vision list, keep this handy, and then pick something that is. You want to be audacious, but you also want to believe that you can really do it and uphold your current life responsibilities. Goal setting is supposed to challenge us and make us grow. It's not supposed to overwhelm us or deplete all our energy and make us exhausted and feel like we're failing. If that's how you feel about your goal, then you've got to pick a different goal. Time-based. Your goal has to have a deadline. Your goal needs urgency to create that momentum so that you get started. And then your milestones and your action steps, they absolutely have to have dates beside them. And that is your self-accountability to keep traction on your goal. We need to know exactly what we're working on, when we're working on it, how we're going to do it, and when it has to be completed by. So for an example, your race days, those are your deadlines. And if your goal is to PR by 2 minutes, you've got to start from the race day and you've got to work backwards, and you've got to dial in your training, dial in your nutrition, learn what fuel you need for your body. And those are the habits and the skills that you develop to make that PR goal. A SMART goal gives us focus and it tells us what to work on right now. We use our milestones to measure our progress on our goals. This reduces the overwhelm of all the logistics of having a goal. Your SMART goal outline is your plan, and now take action and follow your plan. So here's some examples of SMART goals. I want to walk a 5K for the first time to challenge my body and my mind. I want to PR my 5K to 28 minutes to test my endurance and my speed. I want to run my first half marathon on March 2nd to reach a new distance goal because I have PR'd my last 5Ks. I want to properly fuel my body with the protein and the water that it needs so that I can attain your health goal. Insert that. I would like to take a minute and address negative self-talk because life happens and there are going to be days when you lose motivation and you don't want to work on your goals. So number 1, you have already overcome some hurdles in your life and you can do it again. Number 2, there are no failures. There are lessons. You are approaching this goal with experience. Number 3, accountability is everything. This company curates the most supportive group of people that I have found. You can share your goals in either the Black Dog Pack Facebook group, or you can come join my Facebook group. It is the Goal Sisters community. And you can find accountability, support, encouragement, advice in either of those groups. 4, focus on what you can do today. Any small step is better than no step at all. Number 5, know that your goal may have to change. We're mostly runners here and we don't ever anticipate getting injured, but it happens. It has happened to me. And it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating when our goal has to change. Go back to just taking small steps and do not compare your progress to anyone else's. It's not always about the finish line. Sometimes the goal is to go slow and to build community and to rest and to take care of ourselves. This company is amazing in celebrating and supporting your goals. So please come claim your 2024 goal and write it on the chalkboard that Kelly and Diane have made for us. Sharing your goal encourages others to do the same. It creates accountability and it allows others to share our wins with us. I so appreciate your time here today. I will be available at the event to talk to you and coach you through any goal setting questions or concerns that you may have. So please, please come say hello. I will have my goal planner PDF sheets available, or you can print them on the website. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see you all on February 1st. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.